Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, the two-time former world heavyweight champion, soon to be three, your role model Rick Lee. And with me as always, he is the manager of two.
Okay. Did we got that right?
Sicilian Beast Ken Sermon here. What is up with this messy table?
They're throwing this stuff at me, these papers, these things of this nature, and I'll get it under control.
Okay, they said hat day.
But our producer says, hurry up. And you know what I told him? I said, do you make love to a woman like that? He must. Oh, yeah.
He must approve his bust.
Whatever. Prove something.
All right, you told me on the phone hat day, so I went and bought a brand
Today
new
was
RCW
a hat day.
Brand new RCW hat, thinking that's what you meant was wear the new RCW hats. Because as everybody knows, new RCW hats are for sale, $20 a pop. So, and then I come in here and you're wearing a Kent State one. Now
there's a great reason for that.
Because Jack Lambert went to Kent State.
That could be the reason, but it's not.
Because James Harrison went to Kent State.
That could be the reason, but it's not.
Because Roosevelt Nix went to Kent State. These are three Steelers I'm mentioning here.
That would be a good idea too, but it's not.
Tree Archer?
A great fan of ours.
Josh Cribbs. I mean, he's a good guy. He just went to the wrong team.
Absolutely.
Oh.
This is from our dear friend, Richard Wise.
Because Richard Wise went to Kent State. I was going to say that next.
We got Kent State beer, ladies and gentlemen. Show the folks at home a little.
Okay, there we go. Kent State University beer.
And we're going to have a toast to that when we come back.
Golden Flashes. What, we're not going to try it before we go off the air?
I would love to.
I would love to.
Let's do that.
Let's pour some in here just in case it's disgusting.
All right. I don't think it's going to be disgusting.
I think it's going to be disgusting because most of these lagers are disgusting.
Well,
I mean, then again, it does look like it's probably just a Coors Light wrapped in a beer can. Okay.
What does everybody want? Okay.
Beer?
Beer.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so it's right there.
All right, there's.
All right, so we're going to give this a shot right now and see if we like it.
We will.
So
thank you,
Richard Wise.
Thank you, Richard. All right, to Richard. You know what?
It's a lager or an IPA, one of the thingies. You know I'm not a fan of those, but it's not that bad.
I would say
it's a lager, golden lager.
It's very good.
It's not bad at all. Actually,
I'll give it.
I am shocked, and I'm giving it brutally honest.
I'll give it the old VG. All right. Those who collect things know what VG is.
I collect children from a VG.
Oh. You mean crotch goblins?
Oh, jeez. Hey, not your kids, mine. No, mine are worse. Anyway, not bad. Not bad. Okay, well.
Thank you, Rich.
We got a great show lined up today. We're going to talk about a little bit more from Cold War coming up. And how things are starting to finally heat up in the realm of the words cold and war. Why does it seem like we're actually about to have a Cold War when there is a Cold War?
Because it's cold outside, baby.
That makes sense. Anyway, you know what? We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. But when we come back, we'll talk about this Cold War we speak of.
And remember this. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
That was my line.
TNT Health, unmasking your potential. So, You want to look like the headline, Vinny DiMaggio? Here's your chance. Let's not be ridiculous. Nobody can look like Vinny. But if you need that energy before your workout, or you want to lose some weight, burn some fat, we got that. You want to build some lean muscle? You can get it at TNT. Or even if you just need the essentials, BCAAs, juiced up. Here at TNT Health, we carry it all. Come visit us at tnthealth.com.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, there we go. Clean this mess up here. I'm done. That was good. That was actually really good. I drank it.
I enjoyed it.
You drink yours too?
That's it. Boom,
Okay.
one sip. Good the last drop.
Absolutely. All right, so it wasn't bad. It was light. It was light, and it wasn't bad.
How's the pay, Dominic, tonight? It's going to be a light. Okay.
It's going to be a light.
Okay.
Shout out to the late Dominic DiNucci.
Oh yeah. I got a million. I have one later in the show too.
I'm used to seeing you, if you're going to wear a hat, having a rubber ducks hat on. I'm not used to seeing you with a Kent State one on.
I'll bring that back out in end of March, beginning of April.
But then we're going to do another hat day or something.
Yeah, we'll do a hat day right around April 1st. Okay.
April Fools. I'm not. You ain't tricking me.
Oh.
Yeah, you ain't tricking me on that one. But anyway, all right, fans. Here it is. Extra. Read all about it. February 18th, 2023. RCW Wrestling presents Cold War. The main event, of course, is Scotty Stevens versus Marcus Knight. Co-main event for the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Your role model, Rick Lieb, takes on Cody Reaper. Also on that card, we got The Ways Tag Team Mayhem Mafia taking on the Top Guns for a #1 contendership for the Tag Team Championships against the Pope Brothers in April. Also on the card, we have... Man, you know what? We just have a bunch of matches coming up.
We
and
do have a
it'll be
bunch of
great.
matches on them.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it. And don't miss it. Doors open at 5 p.m. Bell times at 6 p.m. at the Akron Turner Club. Thank you. I meant to not say bell time.
Bell
because I
time.
said that.
Hey.
Why?
It's like.
Why, John? Why?
Why, Grandpa? Why?
Right?
Okay.
Anyway. I don't know about you sometimes.
You don't know.
I don't know about you.
Well, you don't know. You don't know.
Right, I don't know. Anyway, the match we got to talk about, the RCW Global Television Champion, George Thomas. Now, you like him.
I like him a lot.
And he'll be there with Terrence Knight, and he's taking on Lionheart.
That's going to be another guy to say, Beast, I made a mistake. I should have went with your group. But
Well,
it'll be coming next year.
his wife manages him.
We could have worked a deal.
Him and Rory Angel are married. Everybody knows
No.
that.
I'm talking. I want to be George's manager.
Oh, George.
Ah.
So you think George made a mistake taking... I mean, he's the television champion. Sounds to me like he didn't.
He did all right so far, but
Right.
watch your back, George.
Who's he got to watch his back from?
Everybody.
Well, he is a champion. You got that right. I know that when I was holding any of those belts, it seemed like people were coming out of the woodwork.
They put a
taking
target
me out.
on your ass. That's
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are people that I don't even think wrestle for RCW that was coming here to wrestle.
Wait a minute. I see a target on your ass. There.
Yeah, there we go.
They play darts here on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I might have to come down here for Dark Day.
Dart night, Wednesday night, 7:30.
Dominate all of you.
That's it.
Anyway, yeah. Unless it's one of them stupid machine darts. I
And
don't
Team
like
Beast is in first place in that league too.
that. Sure they are.
You know it.
That's because the way isn't involved. I would take them on by myself. It's all in the wrist, my friend.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Wow! Wow, the views and expressions. Nah.
Well, we never hear that, do we?
All right, let's see. I need a shot for the day.
And a shot of Rooney.
Don't worry about it. I'm not even going to use the cup. I'm just going to go right into the glass here.
Okay.
You know me, I got to have it with the Coca-Cola. So, Jim Beam Vanilla again. It was, you know, it's my two go-tos. Jim Beam Vanilla and Coke, or what's that stuff called? Di Serrano and Coke, you know.
So let's talk about the match.
All right, well, let's talk about it. First of all, Lionheart needs to keep it or be worried, because Lionheart, not only is he wrestling George Davis, who's going to destroy him, but now he's got to worry about the fact that if he loses to George, that Draven still knows that he's going to be coming after him.
Draven's coming after who?
No, that Lionheart will be going after Draven.
Why would he do that?
Because Draven's holding a belt that Lionheart's high up ranked in the TV rankings. Why wouldn't he? It's a belt. I mean, it's not about partnerships.
I've been hearing that rumor for weeks. And I think exactly what it is. It's a rumor.
Well, who would start such a rumor?
Like a jagoff, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I keep taking the flack for that.
You do?
Yeah.
Well,
I can't help it if I hear people whisper.
Oh, you wouldn't do anything like that, would you?
No. Why would I want to stir such a happy family spot?
Happy family. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, I don't know what's going on.
Only a jagoff would do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Only a jagoff.
Only.
See, so that's proof that it wasn't me. That Miles Jagoff.
Miles Jagoff?
It was Miles Jagoff. Mr. Too Damn Sore. Couldn't even...
You gotta say it right. Too damn sore.
No, I'm not saying too anything.
You can say too all day long.
And by the way, speaking of two, why did you steal my 2 minutes, 2 seconds right before we went off the air?
Because I wanted to add a little spice to it.
No, you didn't add a little spice
I
to
certainly
it.
did.
You spoiled it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not what she said.
Anyway, so... all right, George Davis.
George.
Just got done taking on Blackhawk and beating him for it. Now, Blackhawk and him have had this ongoing feud.
That's a feud. Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, it's like, it seemed like no matter what, he just kept coming back to the top to get another match because of the way the last ones would end. Now, this one here, we finally had a significant winner in George. And Blackhawk has admitted, you know what? He deserves it. I'm going to sit back for a second, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
And respect is respect. Respect is earned, not given. But Blackhawk's really doing that because apparently now the Pinnacle, who I don't know why they just got involved, but Pinnacle had a problem with Blackhawk.
Who's in the Pinnacle now? Who the hell are they?
Well, your good buddy Joe Zook. Your good
I don't
buddy
care
Kenny
for
Collins.
Kenny Collins.
Your good buddy Brennan Martell.
He's a good guy. He's not bad.
And it's headlined by Marcus Knight when he's merciless, which makes me wonder, is Marcus Knight and Merciless, does he think they're two different
You
people?
know what? That guy, the guy over there,
Yeah.
Erie, right? It's near
Yeah,
Erie.
yeah, Erie
It's
Pennsylvania.
near Erie. Anyway, he got more personalities than my ex-girlfriend. And that's a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. Well,
And she says, I want you inside me. But there's so many in there already. Okay, go ahead. Enjoy that one.
as we were speaking. But anyway, now, what's your take on, first of all, what is your take on George Davis?
Oh, he's a superb athlete. He's a strong guy. He's a tough guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Hard as damn nails over at Ace Hardware. I mean, he's good. Lionheart, he knows wrestling.
Yeah.
I don't think he's as strong or as mean as George, but he knows wrestling. This is going to be one close match, and that's all I got to say.
Okay. Now, I've looked through the history. Lionheart tends to have a very big upper hand on this series. But
that's all subject to change. You don't know.
no, I do know it's going to change because listen.
Well, you don't know that either, but
Oh,
it's
I
fine.
do. I do. I get you're trying to sell the match, but I actually believe George Davis is going to win this match. I'll tell you why. He's got Terrence Knight in his corner. You say
So you say they're going to be cheating?
No, I say that Terrence is over there and he makes sure that he does proper scouting He makes sure that he knows exactly what's going on with the training. This guy knows what Lionheart had for breakfast yesterday.
Good guidance, in other words.
Yeah. He does his homework.
Okay.
And then some. And when you're doing a lot of homework in a sport of combat like this, it could, the littlest...
It shows up on the report card?
Oh, yeah. The littlest thing could be the biggest thing.
Okay.
And that's why George Davis going to win this. He's got the right guy in his corner.
You say he's going to or he's got to?
Both.
Both. Okay.
I mean, if he wants to become, or if he wants to remain RCW Global Television Champion, he's
Right.
got to.
Oh, could be.
But I feel he's going to win this. Go on. What do you think?
Like I said,
I'm not giving my actual 100% prediction.
No, I'm not either, and I'm not either. But George is tough. George is mean. He's good. He's real good. On the other hand, Lionheart, he's a wrestler. He's a wrestler's wrestler.
Okay.
And when you're that, you go places. And he's gone places, and he might continue to go places. And that's what I feel. And I'm not going to give my prediction either.
He seems like a vindictive partner, though.
I don't see that. I don't see that at all.
Listen.
But like I said, there's certain people out there, and it's called the rumor mill, and it's busy 24/7. It's going, it's running. They got all 3 shifts going, a bunch of idiots, and that's the rumor mill.
Basically, we've gotten rid of all that. So now I'm trying to tell you.
You know, I can take that with a grain of salt or sugar or pepper, whatever you want to do.
Whatever. Paprika.
That's it.
Listen. The thing is, you've got Lionheart, who's constantly in the back of... He's got this jealousy going on for Draven.
Which I've never seen. I've never seen it.
No, I've heard about it. And watch these two.
How can you
They keep on going back and forth on the air.
I got a huge question.
What?
How can you be jealous of a person that talks to horses, talks to himself, Dad? I mean, come on, he's not jealous of him.
Oh, I agree.
And he's a great teammate for the kid.
Listen, I agree with all that.
How could you not?
But here's why he's jealous. Who's the better wrestler, Lionheart or Draven Post?
I gotta say Lionheart right now.
Who's holding the belt?
Draven Post.
Exactly.
Well, every dog has its day.
Lionheart knows that he's better than Draven. But right now, Draven's making more money than him because he's holding the belt.
But that's the way life works, you know. You can't always get what you want. You
Draven
try some time, but you take what you need.
Draven might have a wife at home, but he doesn't have any kids. Lionheart has a child.
Okay.
He has got a wife.
Okay.
You know, and I, you know, he's got a very high maintenance wife because it's Rory Angel. So you know he's got to spend a lot of money on her.
She don't strike me as high maintenance.
Nah, I picture her drinking a lot of Yinglings. What? It can get expensive.
Nah, she don't drink English. She drinks Iron City, for Christ's sake.
Nah, she's a girl. She drinks Yinglings.
Yeah, I know a couple broads. They drink the Iron City. They're tough girls. Yeah. And she's a tough girl.
Yeah, I know. She's a bully.
She's no pansy.
She's a bully. You're right. Iron City and Yinglings. She probably double fists them. Like that.
She ain't one of these chicks that go into Starbucks and go, have a triple latte.
Listen,
could you see her doing that? I can't see her doing that.
I'm going to say she drinks probably a case of Yingling and a case of Iron City a day. That's 24 each.
A day.
A day.
God rest her liver. All right.
I mean, something's got to make freaking Lionheart look good. So,
oh, for shit the fuck.
What? I mean, I'm just saying. All right.
Come on, let's be serious.
That's him agreeing. All right.
Let's get serious for a couple seconds, okay?
I was. That's the sad part.
That was serious?
I'm sure Lionheart drinks a few too. I mean, let's go.
If that's serious, I don't want to see it when he's joking. Okay.
Well, I'm joking. No, but seriously. Ugh. All right. You're not going to bleep you now. Thanks.
Don't bleep. What did I say?
You know what you said.
I laughed.
Yeah. Andrew, he's like...
Andrew, Forget about it.
Forget about it. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. They're like, that's got to be that poor Kathy's the only one that's sane in that family.
Oh, the little kid.
The tiny human, the cute one, the only cute one in the family.
I honestly, I told her, I says, Rory Angel, take this kid to Dr. Phil. Because I know exactly what Dr. Phil's going to say.
You should be with the role model and live with them and have them adopt you so that you could be a damn
No!
good kid.
He's going to say, you need help.
I know, that's what I just said.
You know, if someone keeps saying they need help, get help.
Yeah.
You heard that before.
Oh, yeah, I heard that before. We got some friends like that, right?
Oh, we all do,
Oh,
don't we?
we all do.
Okay.
Anyway, well, yeah.
That's going to be a great match.
It'll be a really good match.
And I will actually have a legitimate prediction when the time comes.
No, but all jokes aside,
It's true.
because obviously I just like the kid.
I'm a kid, darling. I like the kid, okay?
All jokes aside,
He's a kid.
I figure it like this.
How you figure?
It will be a really, really good match. I just say, Lionheart, be careful, because you do realize your boy Draven, if he retains his belt earlier in the day, he's not going to have much trust for you. Hey, don't you agree?
No, I do not agree. I think
Why?
it's a non-issue. I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill. I got to use that in a sentence on TV. Okay. That's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. Why the puzzle look on your face?
Because I don't get it.
And I'm not even joking.
I'm like literally over here trying to like do a good reporter's job. And
What
say,
you do,
know,
don't
be
get me
careful,
wrong,
be
you do,
careful.
but sometimes you got fake news. You got fake news.
No, I do not.
Sometimes, like now. Okay?
All right, well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what we'll see.
You'll see. They don't know if Draven's been calling the.
So what you're going to say, Draven's going to turn on Lionheart?
I don't know which one it's going to be, but I don't trust them to.
If Draven backstabs Lionheart, I'm going to knock him out. We're going to call him valedictorian part 2.
The best thing that could have happened to Draven is that they got him in a match with freaking J.L. Watson.
Yeah.
Because J.L. Watson going to destroy him and take the belt from him.
There's going to be a battering going on.
And then once that happens, then
But
then if Lionheart wins,
yeah,
then Draven, who is a former champion of the,
the possibilities are endless. Okay.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, there's just one way to not trust another way. There's a lot of deception going on
There's a lot of rumors going on.
There's a lot of deception going on in the Hawaiian lines. That's all I'm saying. All right, Beast.
Okay.
We've had enough fun talking about this
We
one.
got another match to talk about.
Nah, I don't even.
If you want to, we'll do it next week.
We'll do it next week, man. We'll do it next week. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. But when we come back, your favorite part of the show, we're going to take your questions.
Do you need something hauled away? Are you looking to scrap that old washer and dryer? Whether you're moving, doing some spring cleaning, or just need something taken away, Fuller's Cleanout is the way to go. Contact them by phone at 234-716-9651 or on Twitter at FCO The Way to Go. If the stuff has to go, call FCO.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers.
Now, if you'd like for us to answer your question on the air, feel free to write us at twitter.com/
Wait a minute. He said wrestling rubber.
Wrestling Rubber, yes. What's up, Beast? What do we got today?
Oh, this is a great question.
Hey, wait. You know what? I got a question from somebody that's not part of these, so has nothing. Someone asked me,
What'd they ask you?
they're like, why do we still have our Christmas tree up from last year?
It's now a wrestling tree.
Yeah, if they look, I mean, we got all this wrestler stuff on it, so we just kept it up there. Now, eventually, we'll get all the snow stuff off, too.
We got your Piper's up there.
It's still snowing out.
Good
so.
morning, Congressman.
Congressman. Hey, Congressman, how you doing?
Give me a six-pack. Okay.
Told you he was quite the partier.
Yeah, he is. All right. Before I start off with the questions, I got a question.
For who?
All the listeners and viewers and fans in the audience.
Well, the only ones listening to you are about 3.
All 17 of you. Okay, listen.
Right, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, okay? He's a kidder. He's joking. All right. I want to ask you guys a question, and I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear this. What is your RCW dream match? Tell us. Let us know. Let's see what the results are. Will you do that for me? Do it for Uncle Beast, okay? Is that asking too much out of life?
Yeah, the last thing we want is these idiots to say their dream match.
They're not idiots.
Yeah, they are.
Now, how can you look down on people like that? That is the salt of the earth.
Yeah, well, they make the earth salty, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for them, you'd be sitting here playing with yourself or something. I don't know. Gene Dorgan once told me
Could be worse. I could be sitting here with you.
Well, doesn't your life suck, okay?
I'm just messing with you, Beast. Come on, man. All right, what do we got, man?
Let's get this question comes from our dear friend, Rob Scott from Angola, New York. Hey, Beast, why does Rick keep bringing up the valedictorian? And what's his problem with brawlers like Watson and England? I was a former hardcore champion myself. I take exception to his comments. When was that? When I was in the ring, I was there to fight because most of my opponents disregarded the rules. Survival of the fittest, I always said. That's why I stand shoulder to shoulder with these guys. Much love and respect for you, sir. Well, thank you, Rob. That question goes to you.
Okay, first of all, Darth Vader called. He said the yard tartary is strong with this one. Second of all...
Wait, here's a scene from Star Wars that they deleted. Luke, I am your father. I'm just talking to myself, Dad. Go ahead.
When they do that, like, stand-up night for, like, the guests...
Yeah.
Don't show up. Just don't do it. Let's be real. The reason why I have a problem with hardcore wrestlers is because, or brawlers, or whatever the hell you want to call them, it's because they're yard tarts. Does Danny England and J.L. Watson have legitimate training? Yeah, they do. That's why I don't understand this. I know both of them are really good, really well-trained wrestlers.
And they may be, but they excel in that part of the game. They excel in that position. Every game has a position. Baseball, first base, second base, right field, left field.
Please, I thought this
Football,
was my question to answer.
Quarterback, center, left tackle, right tackle, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Doggy style, okay?
Doggy style. You're horrible. You're over there cutting me off.
No, go right ahead.
No. Are you sure?
I'm pausing.
Are you sure?
Hell yeah.
Good Lord, I know how it feels to be Cindy Johnson now, or Cindy Sermon. Sorry, I'm over here throwing in the fan and not.
It's it. Yeah. That poor girl couldn't handle me today.
That poor girl couldn't even handle anybody. I mean, does she even watch the show anymore?
Yeah.
I mean, her favorite's gone.
Yeah.
It is what
I heard that she was in St. Francis Psychiatric Hospital.
All right, listen. Here we go. Ready?
Battling depression because Spikes dumped her. He dumped her or something. I don't know.
All right, listen. Here you go.
Go ahead.
We're not allowed to mention his name anymore because he quit. I think he quit.
Occasionally, some of our wives get spiky.
Fired. I don't know. I was on vacation. Anyway,
you missed that week.
Let's go. Yeah, I missed that week. I did. Here we go. Ready? Again, from the top. Danny England, Chael Watson, both well-trained wrestlers. They both have been to the wrestling schools. They both have passed their tests. And then what do they prefer to do? Something that takes absolutely zero wrestling ability. Just a little bit of dumbness and a lot of numbness.
Well, you got to be tough.
That's what the numbness was about.
Numb nuts or what?
Yeah, exactly. I am here as a member of the Way. We are the Wrestlers Against Yardtards. We don't like you if you don't dress properly. Because the fact is, there are the performers in the ring, which are called professional wrestlers, not sports entertainers. They can go to hell. And then you've got the fans. They shouldn't look the same. One should look like the superheroes that we are. The other should look like the peasants that you are. 2, you have to be trained properly, which I get it, they are.
They are.
Okay, you go to a reputable school and you train properly.
But these guys are specialists.
This was a question to me.
I know
Beast.
that, but they were specialists.
No,
these guys.
they
are specialists.
they're special, all right. They're special needists. Listen, you go in there
You be my friend.
and then you grapple. You use wrestling moves and you wrestle. There's no place for these stupid objects to be brought in. A hardcore wrestler is a wrestler that graduated, sure. But then he was so bad at what he did that he had to go down and start using foreign objects to make him look a little bit better.
Are you saying
and then he goes and he practices these foreign objects on himself so that he can be like, oh, look, I could take a little bit of abuse too. Well, that's stupid. You know what? I don't care how many light tubes or whatever, thumbtacks or whatever the heck, tables you've been through, barbed wire you've been hit with. I'll hit you with a drop toe hold, put you in the 4H, and then boom. Or stick you in a RoleModel clutch, whatever it is. You're not getting out of that, kid. And that's the truth. Because that's what wrestling is. That's the sport of man. That's the one that uses all your muscles, not just your dumb, numb head. You understand what I'm saying on that?
Are you saying
Do you understand what I'm saying on that?
I get you.
Okay. You were a wrestler, Beast. I mean, sure, you've had some issues with some... You've used weapons in the past. But for the most part, you were a wrestler, correct?
Bowling ball. Cookie sheet.
What the... What? A bowling ball?
A bowling ball.
What did you need a bowling ball for?
Well, Chopper Davidson didn't have any more kids after that.
Oh, you're terrible.
I know, but it's the truth.
I thought you were friends with Chopper.
Oh, yeah. You're not friends when you're in there. That's a bunch of BS.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, the yard tartary is this. Backyard wrestlers who aren't trained.
Did you know?
What?
This is a fact.
What?
That I am the godfather of backyard wrestling.
What?
I started it in 1968 on SB Avenue in Dormont, PA. You can look it up.
Listen, I'm not saying a child backyard wrestling is bad.
We were kids.
Yes, I know.
We were kids.
I realized that by the date.
We had lady wrestlers, the girls. We had midgets, our little brothers.
If you're a kid that didn't backyard wrestle and then got into pro wrestling, you're obviously, you weren't a real fan. Of course, we backyard wrestled as children, but that wasn't our training.
I didn't do it over the age of 21, all right?
That wasn't our training, and exactly, I was 14 and 15 when I did it.
I hate like hell to say this, but I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, well, why do you hate like hell to say it?
Because it's the truth is the truth.
You hate the fact that you believe that one? Well, I'm confused.
No, I mean, I hate to...
Oh, you hate agreeing with me.
Bingo.
Oh, yeah. Well, now you sound like one of the little old ladies in the hall. The
Bingo
fact is
was
this.
her name. Oh.
There's so many things that I could tell you right now that I can't say. First of all, that is not training to be a professional wrestler. That's backyard wrestling. That's all I'm saying. Hardcore wrestling is not training to be it's not wrestling professionally. It's hardcore wrestling. Learn how to wrestle. If you don't know how to wrestle already, I'm annoyed when I see people that know how to wrestle doing that kind of crap. But learn how to wrestle, you know. And then you've got freaking, you know, dress the part, learn the part, become the part. Do you understand? Wear professional wrestling boots. I don't even like kick pads. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, who started that crap? Kick pads?
The high flying generation, which let me get into that.
That's flippy stuff.
That flippy stuff.
Right.
Even RCW agrees with me on that one.
Absolutely they do.
I mean, they don't want you sports entertaining and scooching into place so that you can do a freaking thing. No, that's ridiculous.
Right.
You know, so that's my problem with that.
All right.
Be a wrestler. That's what this is called, wrestling.
May I interject for a moment, please? Okay? This is what I got to tell Rob. I have no idea why Rick don't like hardcore guys. I was a hardcore champ myself.
Oh, is this what you wrote him back?
This is what I wrote him back. I said, I was a hardcore champ myself. Exhibit A. A 16-pound bowling ball. Okay?
Like I said, you knew how to wrestle, but you did that stuff. It was stupid.
That got me my second career. You don't understand it.
No.
I was old. I was old like you are now. Okay.
But
just saying.
But I just keep
saying.
myself in wrestling shape, so I don't have to get old, technically.
Don't let the sun go down on you. Okay.
It won't.
All right. But now, let's change the subject. He also asked about the valedictorian.
Yeah, now, the valedictorian, I don't know. I don't recall bringing him up.
Well, yeah, he must have.
I only bring him up when I talk about the one time when he beat you.
That's what got the poor our guy Rob upset, knowing that it was 100% unmitigated, American, homogenized.
My shoulder
US
was up.
grade A.
My shoulder was up. No, it wasn't.
Grade A, American, BS.
Oh,
okay?
Oh, gosh, how many times? I should make a shirt that says, it wasn't me under the mask. There wasn't a mask. It was your old face.
The guy was 5'6". Okay?
It was your old face. You were on crutches. You were leaning forward.
I never been on a crutch in my life.
You are a crutch. It's my crutch every Sunday.
Yeah, you're crutch. You're sitting here going without me. That's all. Okay, but listen.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. And then, about the valedictorian. Okay? I was about the valedictorian. Yeah. He wants to fight Chopper Davidson. Bring him out of retirement. The guy got one arm and he's almost 60 years old.
Who wants to fight Chopper Davidson?
The valedictorian. He told me.
He talks to you now?
He talked to me that one time over there by the Pepsi machine. Yeah.
I think you're making things up.
No, I ain't making nothing up. Because you know why? Because my life has been crazy enough and I don't have to make any of it up.
Does Chopper Davidson have wrestling gear and boots? Because he didn't want to get your...
I suppose he does.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
So can we go to the next question?
Please.
How ironic is this? Our next question comes from Chopper Davidson from Brentwood, PA.
Are you kidding me?
I have no... I poop you not. Okay, see, I clean up a little bit.
Yeah.
And this one goes to you, too. Hey, role model. I personally know Beast and his wife.
I'm sorry.
She always said to me, Beast has always got to be doing something with his hands. Something with his hands. And he'd been imitating her for 20, 30 years. Oh, how's Cece doing? Always with the hands. Always with the hands. Okay. So, the question later says, something with his hands he always has to do. Must be why he always got to wipe the table, Rick. Do you think that might be it? And why does it have to get on your nerves like that?
Because he does it. All right, listen.
It's dirty over there.
Let me be honest.
Be honest.
Beast isn't the only one with obvious ADHD on this show. So
what else do you have?
Apparently, well, we both have attention deficit disorder pretty bad, which is kind of funny when we're on a show together. But we actually do pretty good from what people say. They're probably lying to us. But anyway, so when all of a sudden I'm talking and I see in my peripheral vision,
he probably sees it in his sleep
it literally distracts the hell out of me. It's like, and he does it on purpose because he knows it distracts me. That's what I have a problem with that on. It's not that I actually don't want him to clean the table. Hell, when he's done, he can come over my house and clean it too. But it's just, I don't know. And
I
as far as having to use your hands when you're doing stuff, we are both Italian. We both understand that part. We both have to use our hands.
Got that right. Okay.
Hey, forget about it. Go on.
I could tell you one thing. I could tell you another thing. But what do I know? All right?
Right.
Okay.
That's actually the smartest thing you've said on this show all day.
But what do I know? Okay. Our last question.
Wow.
Comes
Should
from...
have a stroke?
No, what's the matter?
You making chicken pot pie or what?
You got a problem with that?
No, do what you got to do.
All right. This next question comes from another dear friend, Eric Kramer, Whitehall, PA. Hey, Beast and Role Model.
Oh, one for both of us for a change.
Yins don't like cottage cheese. WTF. See, I didn't say it. Try putting pepper on it. You'll like it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so next time the milk goes bad and starts curding up, I'll just put some pepper on it. It'll be okay. Nah, pass. Let me tell you something here. What was his name?
Eric.
Eric Kramer, former wrestler.
Yeah.
Okay, Eric Kramer. Let me tell you something. There is no damn way on earth that you're going to get me to even want to attempt to try that spoiled milk cocktail ever. It's disgusting. The fact that you literally will eat rotten curded milk. Is that what it's called? Curded or curdled? I don't even know.
It's all the above.
Yeah.
I'm no fan.
No, me neither. It's disgusting. That ranks right up there with sauerkraut and diarrhea.
Okay. But it's funny, Eric, you should ask about this.
Why?
Because Beast got a road story for you. Go on the road with Dominic DeNucci. I told you his name was going to come up again today.
Oh, good.
4 days in a row, we go for lunch. And what does Dominic order? I'll have a cottage cheese and the peaches. He ordered it for lunch every day.
Wait a minute, what feminine ass what meal did Dominic do?
You tell him that to his face. Cottage cheese and the peaches. Okay.
No, I waited till he died before I said that.
I know you did. I caught that.
Okay.
Wait a minute. He's only been dead 2 years. You better wait another year or two.
Yeah, I might need to give it a little bit longer.
It was so funny when I saw this about the cottage. I go, that's right, Dominic. He ordered it every day that week.
He's over there like, I have a cottage cheese and the peaches, and then I got to do yoga
and
afterwards.
then Johnny Valiant was there.
Did you hear what I said? And then I got to do yoga afterwards.
Yeah, I can't picture Dominic doing yoga, but
yeah, well, I couldn't picture him eating cottage cheese and peaches either.
It's in my brain here, and it won't go away. And Johnny Valiant was there, and I says, "Hey, Johnny." We're walking out, and all of a sudden Dominic goes, "That was a pretty decent, a good lunch." And he's okay. And then Johnny Valiant says, "You know, Kenny, you go in this place, you never know what you're going to get. You know, the other day we went to the one in Pottstown, and then basically it was the shit's brother. Just go to Mickey D's. You know what you're getting. It's crap, but it's not as bad as some of this stuff."
Yeah.
"But Johnny." "I know. Yeah, the cottage cheese and the peaches." Okay. And on that note.
That sounds kind of close to it, but I remember I was at the strip club once, right?
Okay.
Oh, it was a horrible strip club, man. And the girl came out, and she had... the girls came out, and there wasn't cottage cheese and peaches, but it looked like there was cottage cheese on these bitches, right on the back of their legs. And it was awful.
Grandmother's cheese and peaches.
Right, exactly, yeah. And with the varicose veins, it looked like a road map through the Rocky Mountains. It was disgusting.
A relief map of Brazil.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end on that note.
Yeah. Don't that make you hungry?
Yes, it does. We're probably going to get canceled after this one. We roast everybody out.
That's good. Just
right.
wait till next week.
Anyway, for what?
Just wait till next week.
You've got more planned? Great. For the Sicilian Beast, Ken Sermonera, I am your role model, Rick Lieb. Saying join us again next week if we're still on the air for another edition of RCW Spotlight.
Bye, bye, bye.